This episode of Taizai Help is brought to you by JackThreads. What's up guys, in this video I'm going to be doing a rundown of some of the new features in Mountain Lion, which was just released today for a small upgrade price of 20 bucks. So hopefully this will give you some kind of idea of whether you should upgrade or not. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is iCloud. iCloud is now built into Mountain Lion, so you can back up and sync all of your documents, your emails, your contacts, calendars, reminders, notes, pretty much everything across all of your devices, your iPhone, your iPad, or your Mac. So it makes it really easy. It does it automatically. Just makes everything so much more simple. In the Safari browser, they've added a new button for iCloud tabs, which now allows you to access all of your tabs you have open across all of your devices. So as you see right here, it says my iPhone. I can actually tap right there, and there is the mobile version of YouTube, which I had pulled up on my iPhone, and I can access it from all of my devices, which makes it really easy. So if you find something on your iPhone, you can just pick right up where you left off on any of your devices. As I said before, you now have iCloud integration in Mountain Lion with reminders and notes, and along with that came two new apps, the Notes app as well as the Reminders app. So as you see right here, here are all my notes that actually synced up from my iPhone. If I want to, I can start a new note by tapping that button right there, and I can just type in test, 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 and then it's automatically going to sync to my iPhone and my iPad via iCloud. And the same with reminders. These were all typed up on my iPhone, automatically synced when I set up Mountain Lion, and now I can do a new note, or I can do anything on reminders, and it's automatically going to be pushed to all of my devices via iCloud. So it's nice to have those two apps right on your Mac. They've also added Twitter integration to Mountain Lion, and I think Facebook integration is coming soon. You can obviously be running the official Twitter app on your Mac. Then up here in the top right bar, you have the Twitter button where you can access all of your accounts and your tweets, your mentions, and your messages from those, or you can type a new tweet from there. But now there's a new share option in many different apps, at least Safari is one of the ones I found it in. You can now tap the share button, you can hit Twitter, and then you can actually share the website that you're on, and it automatically adds in the tweet. So I could say, hey, check out this site, and then it's actually going to automatically add the link straight from Safari in there, and I can go ahead and tweet that out. So that's pretty awesome. Twitter integration built into Mountain Lion now, and Facebook integration coming soon, which does pretty much the same exact thing. The big feature in Mountain Lion is the new notification center, just like we have in iOS. So you can actually tap the button up in the top right corner on the bar, and you can actually see your notification center over here to the right, or you can just swipe to the left to access that. That's going to show you all of your notifications just like it does on iOS for your reminders, your emails, your calendar events, system updates, things like that. Pretty much everything that you can get notifications for is going to be over here, as well as third-party apps. So it's not just limited to only Apple apps. Once app developers update their apps, you'll see notifications from theirs also here. And then there's also, even at the top, a click to tweet button. And then as you see right here, here's an example. Here's an event for my calendar. And then here is two mentions from Twitter. So you can see all of your notifications in one spot, and makes it easy to browse them all. Also, if you've used iOS, you know how the notifications pop up at the top. You have the same thing now on Mac, which is actually going to pop up here. I'm actually going to demo using the new Messages app, which actually is not that new. It's been out for a while, but I think it's now officially out of beta. If you are not familiar with the Messages app, what it does is it lets you do all of your iMessages straight on this app, and you can sync it across your iPhone, your iPad, or your Mac, and everything goes to all of them at once. So you can message all of your friends from one place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send myself an iMessage to my Mac. It's also going to pop up on my iPhone and my iPad. But as you see up here in the top right, there's a notification from the notification center right there, and I can actually see it right there. I've got a new message from Grayson that says, hey, and then I can tap right there, and there's the Messages app, and you can see it works right there, and I can type right back to her and say, hey, and then it's going to pop up right here on my phone. So you can message from Mac to phone, or iPad to Mac, or Mac to iPad. It works awesomely. The next two features I'm going to show you is probably my two favorite in Mountain Lion, and first up is Siri dictation, which is speech to text. You can use this anywhere that you can type on your Mac, and the way you access this or turn this on is double tap the FN or function button, and I'm going to go ahead and demo it for you now. Hey, I am using Siri dictation to translate my speech to text. Oh my God, I cannot wait to use this for email, messages, and things like that. It's going to make my life so much more simple. Hey, I'm using Siri dictation to translate my speech. So as you see, it worked great. I haven't had really any problems with it. I've had very few mess ups. This is seriously, you have no idea, going to make my life so much more simple for emails and stuff like that, to just say it instead of typing it out. Oh, I'm so glad they added this feature. And then my other new favorite feature is AirPlay. So you can actually now AirPlay your Mac screen to your Apple TV. There's a new option up here in the top bar. Just go ahead and tap right there. You can select which device you want to AirPlay it to. As you see, I have 2 Apple TVs. I can pick whichever one I want to stream it to. So this is going to be awesome for movies or presentations, or just showing your desktop screen on your TV through your Apple TV wirelessly. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to use this feature, and this is definitely by far one of my favorite additions to Mountain Lion. I can't demo it for you, but it pretty much is just going to push your Mac screen to your TV via your Apple TV over the air. Another one of the new apps in Mountain Lion is the Game Center, which I really don't care for. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but if you've used it on iOS, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's pretty much the way that you can talk to all of your friends and stuff like that via Game Center, and you can compete with them in all of your games on your Mac. I personally don't like that, but now you have it if you do use it. Now before we head out of here, let's take one last look at our sponsor for this video, Jackthreads. Only suckers pay full price. If you love premium alternative apparel brands like Kidrobot, Hurley, and Stussy, but hate wasting our cash on them, listen up. You can score these premium brands at up to 80% off every day. There's an invite-only shopping club just for guys called Jackthreads, serving up street, skate, and surfwear at prices that will melt your brain. Oh, and did I mention it's free to join? If you want to sign up, go to jackthreads.com/Ty and you'll instantly start saving on all these awesome deals without having to leave your house. So hopefully this video helps you decide whether you should upgrade to Mountain Lion or not for 20 bucks. I personally think it's 100% worth it. Just for the feature of Siri dictation, that saves me so much more time. I would pay 20 bucks for that to have it on my Mac. So I'm super happy with the Mountain Lion upgrade, and I think they're doing a great job of making Mac OS X more like iOS, and I hope they continue to do a great job at it and continue merging the two. And let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Are you going to upgrade? Have you already upgraded? What do you think about it? Is it too much? Is it a good price? Let me know. And that's about it. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And peace!